everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Technic Trials with your host, Nighthawk. Just doing a little bit more research and thought I'd do some enchantment while I was waiting for things to, actually waiting for files to save on my computer here. And thought I'd enchant some stuff. I got protection on our chest, projectile protection, which is kind of lame. Feather falling, which is kind of cool when we don't need the sword in our, actually in our hand. So that'll help protect us some. Got the efficiency on the pickaxe, not huge, but not horrible either. And a rather curious ice aspect that I'm kind of curious to see what it actually does, because that could actually be pretty cool. I guess while I'm standing here, I could go ahead and enchant a couple of these ruby swords. I'm just putting level 1 enchants on them so that I'm not wasting a whole bunch of levels. Not that I have any problem with levels at this point. So this one's a sharpness sword. That's pretty nice. And another sharpness. Now if we had the snapshot, then we could combine those and possibly see sharpness 2. So I got punch 1 bow, which, at least according to Etho, is a very lame enchant. Power is a decent one, though. Now, of course, I don't actually carry any arrows or use bows very often, but you never know. We could come in handy. So anyway, I was able to get some of the research to complete. So let's go through those. We got a Brazier of Souls. Ever wanted to read your Thaumonomicon by the light of burning souls? Here's your chance. The tormented glow of souls also seems to draw taint and viz from surrounding chunks to raise the levels where the brazier is placed. So that could be interesting for balancing the source that or balancing our levels, our aura. Crucible of Souls. This crucible does not burn physical objects to create viz. Instead, it consumes the life force of nearby creatures and converts it into dark energy. This crucible is quite inefficient and produces a lot of tainted viz. That could be useful if you combined it with a taint destroyer and put it in a mob trap. That could actually be pretty cool. The occultic enchanter. Enchanting with viz is fine and well, but how can you trust this rare resource to the fickle whims of fate? Far better to entrust it to a sinister, disembodied brain floating in a foul liquid. Besides, it whispers such wonderful secrets. So it takes a brain in a jar, extract of purest magic, and a thaumic enchanter. And I think that's actually one that lets you choose what you enchant the items with, which could be pretty cool. Yeah, weapons imbued with this vampiric enchantment have a chance to drain some of the life energy out of struck foes to heal your wounds. The higher level, the greater the chance for the effect to trigger. So those are some pretty cool discoveries that we have. Let's see, I still hear it scratching away. Yeah, this is still not actually progressing at all. So yeah, there's that. And this one was started, and I think it's got 1 ball into it, and is really not making any progress either. So, we're also back to just pure viz in the crucible. Our little filter thing dumped everything back out. So yeah, there's that little bit. Let's see, our sword is ready, and I'm curious to see what this ice aspect does. So let's see if we can find a decent spot that has a couple of bad guys, but not too many. Drop down in here. Maybe take a run over this way and see what we can find. Woo, a little too much. I don't want to mess with that many creepers. Oh, it slows them down. That's cool. Literally. I like that. Hey. Hey, creeper. Come here. Haha, you couldn't get me. Blew a hole in the world, but that's to be expected. I should quit blowing holes in the world. Mining by creeper. So, yeah, that's kind of a cool enchantment. I like that. We also need to start doing something with all of this creosote oil. We're starting to develop a pretty good stock here. And I bet we also have a pretty good supply of charcoal going here as well. So yeah, we'll need to come up with something to start using those. Actually, come up with a way to start using those soon. I just gotta figure out how best to automate production of rails and things like that. So, I also just finished building a recycler, and I don't have it actually connected into any automatic method yet. Oops. Close the door. Wow, laggy, laggy. I did turn the mass fabricator back on, and it's slowly generating cool things. And it probably won't make much until we get at least one HV array plugged into it and have it hooked up directly to an MFSU. So what we probably should look at doing to get down that path, we should probably start looking at building setting up the system to build MFEs and MFSUs, because we will definitely be needing those. So MFEs take energy crystals and gold insulated cable. And what do MFSUs take? And that's actually, the recipes for these, I believe, changed in this version from what it was before. So in order to make these, I really need to set up an automatic compressor. And that means all of this has to be connected into the crafting system. I guess... Let's see, how can I get the pipes there without interference here? I'm going to have to do some thinking. I wonder... I should be able to move this down one block. In fact, I know I can. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and move this ender chest. Wish those zombies would go away. I don't like hearing them growling in my ear. Now we'll put this... Okay, fine. Put this. There we go. And we'll put the light above. And turn that back on. And that should work. Yeah, that works. So that way we can take and we'll put... let's see, get one of these. And we'll pull the piping across this direction so we can hook crafting pipes up to these. And let's see, come up here. And it fell down below. There we go. So that'll be the... And I really need 2 compressors in order to automate this. So let's go ahead and we'll go downstairs to the crafting room. And... Okay, I know I have crafting pipes. and crafting benches in this inventory. Where's the automated ones? There they are. So we'll go downstairs and hook up the recipe for the compressor, because I think we're going to be needing a few of those. Oh man, this is such a mess. I wish I'd thought about the design of this a little bit more before I started building this automated crafting system. Because, man, is this a mess. Okay, so that's for bows. Because I don't really have a good... It's just such a mess to manage this whole thing. Let's see. I guess we will just go ahead and start another row. Grab one of these. Wow, lag all over the place all of a sudden. Let's see, I want my crafting tables here. Logistics pipe goes not there. Here. And take this, put it here. Now I can come up with that. Okay, and then we go this way, this way, this way. Those all connect. There we go. That's the first one on that row. Now, let's go and get a machine block and a circuit. And I have stone in my inventory still. And I need to get... I'm going to need some more machines upstairs at some point. But for now, there we go. Import the compressor. Now, we've got... let's see, what else do we need? What else do we need? If I was smart, I would plan these out a whole lot more than I have been the last couple episodes. Been a little bit busy lately. So, in case you hadn't noticed from other videos on my channel, I am a hockey player, so hockey season is starting up, well, another league that I'm playing in just started up, so things have been a little bit busy with that. And, haven't had quite as much time available for preparing as I normally, or as I have lately. So yeah, it's a little bit scatterbrained right now. That will get better as soon as things settle down and get into the swing of things again. So, anyway, let's see, what else do I need to do? Bird calls. So yeah, let's take a look in here. See how our mass fabricator is doing. Got 20% so far on one. That's just kind of barely holding in there. Guess we can go ahead and request another compressor. Whoops. Crafting. Where's the compressor? Where are you hiding, Mr. Compressor? They are hiding this good. There it is. And of course I'd be out of iron. Really? I don't have any more up here at all? So I'm going to go ahead and make iron this way. I think. Let's see, where are you, iron? What are you at? You should be... Wow, have that much stuff that's up there. Would never have thought I had that much stuff above, between diamond and iron. Okay, so get that iron cooking, make some more refined iron. So we can get another compressor plugged in. We can go ahead and find the right wrench and remove that. So we don't need that in the way right now. And we may need to... well, that's kind of... That would interfere with the crafting pipes. Let's go ahead... Which kind of is this? Cobblestone? Do I have more cobblestone pipe? There we go. Let's take this. And... Whoops. Actually, I want to come out here. There we go. Whoops, too much. The danger of efficiency tools. It's really easy to hit it just a little bit too much. Okay, now let's go get some crafting pipes. Actually, first let's go ahead and take our iron. This is soaking up so much energy that I'm not getting anything into my... Well, plus it's dark. Okay, let's go ahead, toss that. Let's go ahead and get one of these. And let's also go ahead and get... let's see, 4 of those. And that way we can teach a couple other things, possibly. Come on. Unfortunately, without the teleport pipes, the logistics pipes tend to be pretty slow. Okay, we're going to extend that out, and we'll put the other compressor right here. And put this... Grab the refined iron real quick. We're going to teach it that that becomes that. And now, since we have refined iron, or have iron in here, as soon as it requests the crafting of it, it should send out refined iron and get the regular iron back in to replace it in a fairly short period of time. So it should basically serve as an auto cooker for the time being. We do need to tie the recycler into the recycle chest. There's some scrap. And hook all this up so that it automatically works, but not too worried about that right now. Because again, it's just not going to do much for a while. We will want to hook all of that together at the factory wherever we actually start building it. So, let's see, we've got that. Check the episode length here real quick. Kind of running out of things to do for this episode, but I guess one other thing I should do right now is grab 3 of these. We already did the other stuff, the meshes. Let's go ahead and I should have grabbed the bronze while I was upstairs. Let's see, supply. It's probably going to be, oh, there it is. 3 of these, 3 of these. We're going to teach you how to make mixed metal ingots. And let's see, we'll do that right here. Whoa. Don't know what these little lag bubbles are being caused by. Wonder if it's something with the recording software that's getting a little bit confused. Okay. See, import that. Now we are going to request. Okay, there they are. I'm going to request 4 of them, and we're going to stick the spares. Basically, we're just going to kind of prime it a little bit. And we'll request 4 of those. Just kind of prime the system a little bit so that we don't have to wait quite as long for the items to come through. Kind of make it a little bit nicer that way. It does look like they were kind of lost. So let's take these upstairs. Up and up and up we go. At some point, when I have more power under control, was I able to request a... Did I ever get... Oh, I did get the other compressor. I just about went and requested another compressor. Right, so we're going to tell the crafting system on this one that you put a mixed metal ingot in it. I bet I left the other ones downstairs. This one, we're going to tell that if you put a raw carbon mesh in it, we're going to put those in. I need to go check that because those mixed metal ingots are a little on the expensive side to just be leaving around if I... Because I thought I requested 4 of them. I don't know where the others went. Oh well, let's request 2 more. I should have waited and gone upstairs to do that request so I didn't have to wait for it here. So those are getting made. Not the most efficient pattern, but... Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I see. I see what happened. It ran out of refined iron, so it's waiting on the refined iron to get made. Okay, so the way that we solve that is we go and sleep, but I think I will go ahead and take care of that off camera and wrap this episode up here. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please take a moment to hit subscribe and like the videos. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.